G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days. Welcome back to the roof of my house in update 1.0. I finally just healed from my sprained leg. I have not moved from up here and unfortunately did not see any food cruising by, so I'm just as pickled as I was when I left you last time. But at least now I have 2 working limbs, hopefully some sort of way down, but still no voice. I'm just so nervous about anything to do with heights now. 2 sprained legs in, well, 3 days basically. The first day barely counts, but not a great couple of experiences for me, but at least now I can start cracking on properly, which means I can get rid of you and get up onto the ladder. So trade is about to open in 25 minutes and I really need to push on. I've got my forge, which I love, but I do have to try and do the rest of these trader quests to try and get that bicycle. I need that early transportation because I tell you, the longer I spend here talking to Trader X, the more desperate I am to be literally anywhere else. I'm looking actually, what are you doing in here? But I'm looking actually reasonably shy on food supplies at the moment. I've got a blueberry pie. I do have a sham chowder, which is absolutely nothing to blow your nose with. I might whack you in, oh my bars are down here now. I'm not going to install any like UI mods or really any mods for the first little while because this is the brand new update, so I don't want to break anything. But I also want to experience, there's the morning chime, also want to experience the mod as it's supposed to be before I start messing with stuff and adding things that should be in the game already, like purple dye. You can all go into there. Actually, that can stay with me and go into the tools and parts. Lovely, thank you. Got some coffees on the go, got some fluids, got pie in me. All right, sun's up, guns up, let's go. I doubt it's really gonna give me that much, but I am gonna leave my forge smelting whatever I can. Turn you on. You've got not enough on you to make another forged on, but that's all good. Okay, let's get out of here. Straight down we go, onto you, and then out the door. I'm just, anytime I'm falling any minor distance at all, I'm immediately scared of everything lower than my knee turning into dust. Just haven't had good luck with that lately. So far, Alpha 1, oh, damn it, update 1 for me has just been leg breaking simulator. I can't do anything but at the moment. So I think my goal for today, other than the bicycle, obviously that's kind of like the glorious goal, the overarching goal. I think the more hopefully attainable goal, when you live like me, you got to make sure you give yourself tiny little goals that are actually achievable because you're always going to fail at the big one. But I want to get that wrench. I need 1 more book to get salvage tools going. First wrench is always the biggest issue.
What's your problem?
My biggest problem at the moment is my complete lack of tool. Unfortunately, you sort of taken that as an invitation to try and fill the void.
You got money this time, or are you just here to piss me off?
I've got a little bit of cash. I'd like some more though. I'd sell all of that. 800 bucks. You've just restocked. Do you have salvage operations? You've got rifle world traps, you've got knife guy book, but no thank you. Bow hunters. In a surprise to absolutely no one, wrecked is a piece of piss. What else have you got then? What else can you tempt me with? You're offering a cooking pot, but nah, no thank you. Already got one there, champion, don't need 2. He's got a couple of different options for assassin stuff, but I'm not even close to be able to afford that. I can buy 500 cobblestone. In fact, I will take you. Buying cobblestone and cement from the trader is always such a good play. Unless you're exceedingly poor like I am. Can't even afford the bloody dry cement, let alone the wet stuff. Never mind then, I'll just take my cobble and go cry. But there's nothing really else in here at all that's making me feel anything. Just like wrecked, I'm now dead inside. Is there anything else? No. Okay.
All right, now that we're done doing business, get out of my...
In a second there, hot stuff. I do need to get a new job. Now, I had these things wrong. I assumed that like the tiers went buried supplies, fetch and clear, and then infestation. But apparently I got those first 2 rungs even the wrong way around. So fetches are the worst, then buried supplies, then clear zombies in the scheme of actually making any money.
I got
I'm gonna take
for a fuck up.
Whatever. I'm not gonna stand here and be abused by a wrecked. You're yelling up at me. You're the dregs of society. My ears don't go down that low. I'm actually going to take a bit of a different route to get around to Sparky's place because I've gone through the middle of town already. There's nothing new to get there. Also, like, seeing as I'm struggling so much to find any sort of wildlife, I reckon going out into the plains out here might be a slightly better chance, but by the looks of things, I'm shit out of luck on that one as well. Alright, sick as dicks. Never mind then, I suppose. Grab you for some polymers. Any extra jewel collectors would be elite. I do think maybe 3 is probably the magic number, so we should write a song about that. I'll quickly reset you. Postman Pat hasn't been, but the garbage man hasn't been either. Bow hunters, thank you. Primitive quality 3 bow. I'm gonna actually do that before I get inside. Breaking down those bins gave me a skill point up, and I've actually got a couple of points to spend. I just need a few bits of plant fiber, a couple of bits of splinters. Give me like 10 of each, should be about right. Thank you. Primitive bow, beautiful. You don't have any mods in you right now, so I can scrap you and chuck you straight into them. Nice, bloody beautiful. So I've got 2 skill points to spend. I'm spec'd really heavily into agility at the moment, which seems like the right idea. I should probably... You know what might be a great bloody idea? Specking into goddamn parkour. Great shout, Josh. Thank you for taking days to figure that one out. I'll take you. I can fall 1 extra meter and hopefully reduce the chance of shattering all of my leg bones. I'll take that. I'll also take... Ooh, medium or a run and gun. Probably run and gun this early on, because if I start getting into strife and I've got to reload my pipe machine gun very quickly, being able to move while I'm doing that, it's a great idea. Oh, hang on. I definitely have very vivid memories of that. Damn it, I got there first. Of that being a pillar of fire. I mean, you're already burned to a crisp, so no real loss there. Can you test that for me? No, come back this way. Come back this way, come on, straight over the vents. Alright, well, you didn't catch on fire, so I'm gonna hope that there's no fire there. Sometimes those fire spouts glitch out and you can't see them, but they will still set you on fire. Invisible flames suck. You know what, I'm still gonna, just play it safe. Just play it safe. We don't need to melt our flesh. We're good. We're gonna end up like Bernie Boy over there. Just keep your distance. We're all fine. I think I can see. I'm not sure about it though. Is that a... No, it's... Oh, actually it might be. That might be the tank of a rad zombie, a radiated suited zombie. Can I pop you? You were actually a zombie. Look at me using one of my 4 eyes. And it was a rad suit zombie as well. Listen, basic senses working for me is a good bloody day. I'll take the purple bag for first aid bando. Always a good shout. I need so many of them. Take the plant as well, turn into clay soil and nothing really else. Look at that. Off to a good start. The literal bare minimum is good for me. I can hear burnies. I can hear like the spout of fire somewhere in here. I could also, ooh, see you. Jeez, it's so dark and dim now. It's so hard to see which part of you I'm aiming for, but turns out I'm just in fine bloody form today. Pipped you from a mile away. That's gonna be another one. Oh, but I hit the wall. Never mind. I had 1 good shot and then 17 bad ones. Just pissed you off little bits. Cheeky follow-up straight through the neck. I don't think there was any more. I think it's just you and me now. Come here. Gone. And probably one hiding out in the cupboard. How are you, love? You probably got a bit of a headache now, but that's okay. I'll try and cut it off for you. But you're hiding in the wall. Gotcha. Sorted. Look at that. Good methods. Wasn't anything really super good throughout the kitchen. Just got another cooker magazine. Got some charred meat, which I'll just throw back on the floor. Completely worthless. You can piss off. I'll turn that wood into frames. As I haven't had for a while now, and I really like it. I used to just throw scrap wood away. 3 frames. Why not? Take it with you. No, I don't have any aloe. Oh, I do have some aloe. Actually, to turn you, can I turn you into another first aid bandage? Beautiful. I'll come back to the duct tape, but now we're fine. Throw that away, and scrap you. Now that nails aren't nearly as valuable as they used to be for like storage and stuff. Oh, thank you very much. I can't do the scrapping for the eye. Oh, yes. Oh, I need 1 more book. Why is it always 1 more book? I need 1 more salvage book. I need 1 more forge ahead book to get my workbench and the wrench respectively. God damn it. God damn, we're so close. We're so close. We can almost taste it. Not gonna find it. Not gonna find it for a week now because the game's just taking the piss. The old P155. I'm a little bit turned around. Is this not the way I'm supposed to go? There's a bookshelf in here with yet another thing that isn't the book that I need. Where's the... Oh, that's the way up. That's... Okay. I was already in the room. I just wasn't paying enough attention. A shocker to absolutely no one. Is this the place that's got the landmines in it? I was gonna say, I have bad memories about being in here, and I feel like they're only about to get worse. But if you do, just don't kick over the pile of books, please. I need those. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Put your faith in your new hunting knife, because you're gonna have to use it until you die, whichever one comes first. One of us isn't making it out of here, and I hope it's gonna be you. Beautiful. Bathe yourself in the remnants of your fallen foes. Just baste yourselves like bloody tortilla chips right in that salsa. Take all of you. Grab the books. I'm cucumbered, I know. Spears, armor crafting. Great. Sick as dicks. I can make a bloody tier 2 spear. Love that. I was so looking forward to that. That armor book though did unlock the tier 1 of all of the armors, which is kind of interesting actually. Like if I'm... Like, so I can now make all the light armors, all the medium armors, and all the heavy armors as well. And it's only, what, day 4? So, I guess the challenge is just finding more and more books. There's no, like... Well, like, what's the benefit between heavy and light, other than, I guess, just, like, the stamina stuff? So there's no, like... Oh, yes. Just let me hear that sweet, sweet tone. Rattle me eardrums with your goodness. There is the tier 2 workbench. 10 out of 75. Bloody beautiful. Days off to a red hot cooking start. I'll take all of that. Yeah, so like, you can just make all the armors from day dot and just carry... Alright, carry on from there. I really thought I'd grab onto that ladder for at least a moment, but lucky I invested in parkour. There you go. See? Already making good decisions. Good by me. Quickly drop off all my shit into my wall box, because I would like to be able to move again. Thank you. Alright. Job 1 done, 9:30 in the morning, but it's right given that I couldn't move when I woke up today. That's actually not too bad. Grab you for the polymers. That's actually another habit I've had to learn the hard way over the last couple of alphas, is making sure when I see tires and stuff, I do break it down for polymers. Because so often, I mean, especially now with Drew just being much cheaper, so I'm probably going to have more. So often, I need just anything basic and don't have those polymers for me. I have to spend like half a day cruising around breaking down anything that's plastic. So just having it earlier, great bloody decision. Speaking of good decisions though, let's make a bad one. G'day Rex. How are you, mate? Yeah, nah.
What are you looking at?
You own the shop, which allowed me to buy things without making eye contact with you. Or if I would, I could. Wait, if I could, I would rather. Big hitters, club crafting, not my jam. Explosives, kind of, but I think, ooh, that's kind of tempting. I think I'll just take the craft magazine bundle instead. Grab you. What's your next job? Another clear zombies. That's the next one. At the cook's residence.
For me, and maybe I won't kill you.
Beautiful. Sounds like a deal, mate. It's either do jobs for Rex or die. God, I can't wait to leave here. I'll quickly read these books and see what they're going to give me. You've got armor crafting, sledge crafting, and knife crafting. It's going to be a bloody long time until I can make anything even close to comparable with my tier 1 hunting knife. So that's kind of like pissing in the breeze at this point. Not a massive deal. Although, actually, now that I say it out loud, pissing into the breeze seems like a pretty big deal and a very soggy deal. But this place is called, was it the Cook's house? Cook's Palace? What was it actually called again? Cook's Residence. Maybe I should remember this place. Potentially there's a cooking pot in here somewhere. Although apparently, oh, there's a passing gas right there. Apparently they've gone through a lot of work to remove lootable and like easy cooking pots throughout the early game, which depends how you feel about it, I suppose. Hopefully like the food trailers and stuff in town still have them, but if I can find out where they are, and more challengingly, remember where they are, hopefully next time I start a new game, I'll know what I'm doing. Oh, no, I remember what the house this is. Yeah, nah, it's definitely a cook's residence, but he's not making any meals. Can I let on that table, please? I can, but I still work everybody up. Yeah, nah, there's definitely some cooking happening, but not really in the kitchen. Drop both of you. It's power strokes or no strokes. It's the only way I know how to do anything. Slice up you. I mean, yeah, something's getting sliced, not tomatoes. All right, that's enough of those jokes. I'm sure you know what we're going on about now. Grab any extra garbage out of you. Still looking for the salvage operations books. But interestingly, oh, that's their list has not water. Interestingly, no cooking pots. No cooking pots, damn. I didn't really realize when I found them, but I found 2 testosterone extracts out of like the small medical piles. That's interesting, because you need those to make cigars, which are a really, really good mod to have. You need the book for it, obviously, but the hardest part of making cigars and getting that +1 strength plus the better bartering was having to fight a bear. Had to go fight a bear to get its testosterone to make a cigar. That was always the biggest problem with that, but I don't remember ever looting testosterone extract, especially not 2 of them very early on in a low-level POI. So potentially that's a new change. Those things are more common and easier to find, which, I don't know, I suppose I can understand that, but I'd always liked the risk and then hopefully the reward of fighting a bear for all the betterness. I need to go that way. Need to go up, over that way. Stay off the floor. The floor is lava. Stay on the furniture. Years of being a child has prepared me for this. I'm gonna go through the back room. I'm pretty sure this is what leads me to... Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a biker as well. I can't go that way because the floor will crack out. Hang on. Hang on. Ah, damn it. I'm stuck on a bloody bar stool. My dribbling, my armor is weakened, and I'm weakened. I've been punched in the face several times too many. Quickly put my organs back in and duct tape them back together. Damn you. Damn bikers, man. I hate them so bloody much. It's too early in the day to be getting trapped in a small space with a biker boy. Oh my god. Plus, that bloody bar stool out there ruined my chances of escaping. That was just a cacophony of errors. I didn't even find the book I needed to fix it. There is a drop though. There's a drop. Mark the drop so I don't forget. Where? No? Oh, all the way out there. All the way out there? That's so far away. That's, it's the other side of the world basically. I don't have a bike yet. That's the job done. Easy bloody peasy. Oh geez, you got a lot of fluid in you. What were you 2 doing in here when the siren started going off? Did you think it was a fake alert and like, oh, we'll just go hide out together and... I mean, you're so full of fluid, so I doubt that's the case. Anyway, got some new boots. Enforcer boots instead of nomad boots. So enforcers give me 2% run speed, light armor, and better stamina recovery. So yeah, because these ones are heavy, those ones are light, but they give me the same benefits. I mean, I think in this case, I want to kind of stick with the light, I think, if I'm struggling so much with my stamina regen. That's kind of my main issue half the time. That and just being a Galara and getting punched in the face. Each successive lead shot on the same target increases the chance to cripple by 10%. It's a good one to take. Medical supplies. Reduce. More steroids as well. I'm pretty chockers at the moment, but we're fine. My job's actually done. I've already done the job. I can go back to trading. You beauty. Oh, hold on. I was just flying through. I was like, it's already after midday. It's 1 PM. I need to get out of here quick and go back and see tradie. And a random tier 3 hunting knife pops up. You see what you get when you stop asking for stuff? You are 2 whole damage points better. And then the mods get you even better again. You bloody beauty. Thank you very much. I'm finding more knives than I know what to do with. There's enough knives in here to turn me into Edward Scissorhands. That's ridiculous. That's... I mean, okay, I don't think I've ever had the game reward my choice of weapon this way ever before. Yes, I know I'm stacked up and I can barely move, but I still want to get the loot anyway. A tier 3 hunting knife on day 4. I broke my lockpick. Alright, you can't win them all. Can't win them all. That's fine. You gotta take some L's sometimes. Especially after a fat throbbing dub like that. I'm just gonna mark this with... Oh, I miss all the extra icons. This isn't enough. This is nowhere near... Like, why do you have 2 different versions of buildings? In fact, there's 5 different versions of buildings. You don't really need all these different options. Give us different symbols for different things. I'm gonna say... Safe in the attic. That's not how you spell that, but close enough. I'll come back for you at some point when I have some more lockpicks. And I do want to at least have a little squiz downstairs. because you never know. Is there anything actually down here? There used to be zombies, but I guess not anymore. Alright, just garbage. Just garbage, then I might get some books, take it all, and get out of here. I want to take a shortcut, so I'm going to quickly just chuck on a ladder so I can get up and over the wall. In fact, is there anything out of you that I can take with? Most of it, because now that I'm coming back home, I do still have to go and see Trady. But I reckon a pretty good use of my time here, not that I'm ever really efficient, but, oh, big lag spike, but I'm at least trying. I now have the schematic for the workbench, so if I get that cooking in my pocket while I'm here, then when I go to Trady, come back again, I might be in a slightly better position to chuck it down and potentially get to the next level. Tools, you can go into that one. Just gonna have boxes full of armor eventually, aren't we? Just boxes and boxes of armor. I wish it wasn't quite that case, but that just seems the way it's going. Oh, I'm not even gonna get close. I'm not even gonna get close. I need 20 mechanical parts and I've got 2. And I need those 2 to make the wrench, which I can't make yet because I cannot find that book. Cannot find the book. And look, oh, I need actually more mechanical parts than I have to do that. That's probably gonna mean that you're gonna get destroyed because you give me 25 mechanical parts off the pop, which seems like a much better idea to me. Get the rest of that iron forged away. That's, yeah, one more. There you go. You take the fuel. Okay. Well, I'll take you guys with me. I'll go and sell those to Trady. I'll also go and hand in my quest and get the reward. I reckon I've got time for one more quest today. Oh, we're really pushing. We're really pushing it. Well, at least we got the Forge Ahead books, but without that salvage operations book, it's kind of redundant. Please, just tell me how to make a wrench. Anyone, anywhere. No time for niceties, wreckers, and if there was, I wouldn't come to you. But knife guy book, some ammo, or cornbread. I'm just flat out ignoring them now. I'll take you. Any other jobs? Next closest one's gonna be another clear zombies at a garage. Oh, wait. Sorry, I was supposed to sell stuff to you. Your only value to me is a walking mustachioed wallet. You definitely have. I'll just make sure I'm not being an idiot.
Thank you very much.
That does seem to happen from time to time, but no salvage operations. But a garage, I reckon, is probably a pretty good shout for finding one. I feel like, I don't know. Every time I think I understand how this game thinks, I'm promptly reminded that I do not have any idea how to put my shoes on properly, let alone how this game was going to do it. So this might be a bit of a pair, but we'll see how we go. We're just gonna give it a go. Just keep going till you die. Oh, I don't know. You go back up to the attic and break your legs again. That seems more likely. Is it gonna be that construction site? Yeah, it looks like it's that construction site. All right, I'm gonna do something real cheeky. I'm gonna do something real bloody cheeky. I don't really have, oh, thank you for the lockpick though. I don't super duper have the time for it, but it's too good to pass up. Yes, I know it's a bit out here going, but I'm going to quickly double dip for some Forge Ahead books. There's going to be some zombies in here too, but I'm really, oh, you can be forged iron as well. I'm not super concerned with that. I am concerned with the tippy tappies. Hang on, real quick. Oh, it's harvesting tools. Harvesting tools, not salvage operations for a moment. Oh, that's a very clean decat. For a moment there, I thought all my dreams had come true. Not quite. It might actually be it in the way of workbenches or easy loot that I can grab. I don't have a wrench, so that means nothing to me. And now that you're empty, you mean nothing to me. So give you a little tickle, reset it all, and do it all again for another Forge Ahead book. Thank you. It's edging ever closer to eventually getting that crucible, or in my case, just a cement mixer. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for the working stiffs truck. Where's the screamer? There's a crawler over there somewhere. G'day, love. Oh, you landed right on the tip of my blade and you still got up from it. I'm kind of impressed about that. What? You right? You've given up? Yeah, I would too. I would too. Sorry, mate. I'll put you out of your misery. Someone with a pallet of bricks on your face. Oh, actually, not too bad. 2 more mechanical parts, which I do need to make that wrench when /if potentially I ever find the means to do so. Quickly check you. That's a pretty good find. Mechanical parts are such a headache when you don't have that first wrench. It's why the wrench is so important. Take all of you. Quickly grab all of you. I thought I heard something. Old mate was sneaking up behind me. Mate, do you ever make a seat in your pocket somewhere? You're in the dunny. Surely you got some sort of reading material. Oh. Alright, maybe it's not that kind of place. In all that cheeky extra looting, I forgot to check the mailbox. Oh, straight up, which maybe would have given me at least something. Burp you. Oh, I forgot I changed. I'm rolling iron arrows now. I had more irons than stones, so easy choice to make. I will... Did I get you back again? I did. Scrap you just for the wood. Alright, what's the time? It's 10 past 5. If I do this really quick smart, I might have time to just make it back to tradies and get a new job. They're getting further and further out though from where trading is, so I'm losing time just hopping about like a pissed off budgerigum. I can't see your head, I can see yours, but I mean, listen, when you're thick and juicy, of course I'm gonna take my shot at you. I'll miss and be miserable, but it'll be okay. Oh no, that's just cruel. Can I take off the other one? Can I turn it into nothing but a stump? Not quite. Another Forge Ahead book. Weirdly, for the first time in my life, I don't actually want those. I'm looking for anything else, and it's like, oh, you want a different book series now? Well, too bad. Here's 8,000 Forge Ahead books. I doubt I can be complaining about that before too long, but for now, it really is just gating off my progress. Oh, get in there. Get in there. He's already hurt. So sit him down, get my arrow back out of you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That man has seen some shit. Check the passing gas box first, because you might give me something actually worthwhile for me. You did not, I lied. I had very low expectations, and you still let me down. I'll take the shotgun shells and the choke. I'll scrap the baton, that's what it was, and the stone axe. You can get scrapped too. Cheeky snacks, thank you very much. I'll use that to repair you. And that's it. That's it. That's all the stuff. So this is why I don't pretend like I have any idea what I'm doing, because very clearly I absolutely do not. I thought I heard a wandering horde passing by. Now wandering hordes are supposed to get extra loot drops, at least the chance for it. Yeah, go on then. Yeah, go on then. Why not? Try your luck. Try your hand. Roll the dice and see what comes up the other side. Start with you. Just get your bleeding. Get your sat. And you can make a puddle on the floor. Extra one into you. Oh, she died before I had the chance to finish her. Gone. Gone. Extra gone. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I could hear some more bonking somewhere. And just like a trailer park in the middle of the night, you go looking for the bonkin and hope you have a good time. There's some more out there. There's some more out there. Coffee, arrows, first aid. Just the caffeine hit I need. The caffeine hit I need for murder. I had to leave you till last. But look, you're dressed up just for me. Apparently, according to some boy in Jersey, we're an item. So, you know, if Glock says it, it must be true. Well, I'll just hold still while I stick this into you. You're gone. It's unusual for me to still be standing after someone finishes, but we're all good. I'll grab you. Just some grass, just some ammo. Oh, and a construction site that has the bear in the basement. Probably want to give that one a miss for the moment. That's a pretty good shortcut to dying. You're probably part of that wandering horde too. Do you give a loot drop? Nah, no good. No good. All right. Well, my bold, ambitious plans to take on a zombie horde to try and get some loot clearly didn't work. When did any of my plans work, though? When did any of my bloody plans work? It's always just sadness out here. I don't think, despite my absolute best efforts, I don't think I'm gonna get the third job done. I could really try and express it, but like, that's the thing, I've only got like 3 hours left of daylight, if that, less than that. I still got to get back to tradie, get back out to the job, which will be on the other side of town, do the job, back to tradie, and then start it all again. I'm probably better off just not doing that, and instead grabbing a new job in the morning that will hopefully be a little bit closer, because that will be the last job that I have to do. That'll finish off the tier 1s, and I might be able to spend the afternoon pedaling out to go and see, I think it's Jen. Jen in the burn biome is always the second trader now. I really don't love that traders are fixed into biomes and they have the same progression, which is how I think it is at the moment. If that's not the case, I'll be very happy, but if that is true, just kind of removes the randomness of random gen. I love the idea of just not knowing what the next town's going to be, what the next biome's going to be, what the next closest trader's going to be. Making that predictable and repetitive is...
how about I empty your pockets?
About as boring as Trader Rect is.
Here you go.
I will take your Molotovs, thank you. So the other jobs that are so bloody far away and only a fetch, so never bloody mind that one then.
Morons like you. If you don't like my food, you can always go dumpster diving.
I just hate him. I just hate him. I'm running out of ways to describe my utter loathing of you. That's the way to say that. My utter loathing of you. Just every time I'm in your presence, I just get the ick. Just got the ick around you. Well, if I don't have that quest and I don't have that last salvage operations book to make the wrench, I'm going to spend the last little bit of my day, the last couple of hours of daylight, quickly. Oh my goodness. Oh my, what is this? Are these like, oh shit, are these like supposed to be bandits or something? I mean, obviously there's no bandits in the game yet, but I mean, you're very clearly not a zombie. And I mean, neither are you. This is grim. This is, whatever I've discovered here is not a good time. But like, I'm more, I mean, yeah, like, you know, oh, the guy's died, that's real sad, yeah, whatever. But also, these are new models, which I can harvest for rotten flesh. But they're not zombies, they're not player characters, they're something entirely different. That is interesting. I mean, not to read too much into that, but that's definitely giving the wink, nudge, nudge at something that's coming up, hopefully before too long. Still no sign anywhere of any deers or anything, and I need them to make some bacon and eggs so I can make myself some breakfast, which, oh. I mean, I was looking for some breakfast and I found Arlene. You know what? She's old reliable. Every time you think you've moved on to a better part of your life, old mate Sizzly Chlamydia comes back to haunt you again. Always a flare-up. Always a flare-up when you least wanted or expected. But I'm looking for any animals. Any animals at all. There's nothing. How am I supposed to eat? How are there no animals in the world if all the people are dead? Who's been eating you? You know what? I'm going to try for it. It's not going to work. I'm going to be coming home after dark. And if my parents told me anything when I was 6 years old, I should not stay out after dark. But I'm going to try and get out to the drop. Oh, I thought that was the salvage operations. It's definitely not. I'm going to try and get out to the drop because that will hopefully have that crafting skill magazine bundle in it, which is potentially worth the gamble. If I get them and I don't get the book or anything actually of note out of it and I get stuck out at night time, then very clearly it wasn't. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta lick the stamp and send it. Just gotta get it done. Still no sign of any deer, but I can see the orange plume of the drop. It took me a good hour and a half to get out here as well. I mean, clearly I'm not making it back before dark, but I'm going to be home much, much later than I was originally anticipating. What a dick that pilot is. He couldn't have dropped it anywhere more useful. I really wish at some point they bring like a flare gun or something into the game that if there's a plane coming over or in the morning of when there's going to be a drop, if you fire it in the air, he will come and drop the goods where your flare was shot from. That would be a bloody dream. Speaking of a dream, dessert before breakfast is always a dream. Chuck in a coffee for my long and arduous run back home. I'll open you back up when I get them. Crafting magazines give me fucking nothing. Knives, armor, and for some reason spear books. Shit, okay, gotta get home. Does this count as being, this definitely counts as being brave. Absolutely this counts as being brave. Mom, I'm being brave. Be proud of me. She doesn't care. The night time's just fallen. It's still relatively bright and... I mean, look, say what you want about 7 days, but gee whiz, it's pretty sometimes. I spent a lot of my life getting distracted by... Oh, this is the lake. With the broken bridge. Oh, and the ramps as well. Okay, well, I mean, they're not... the ramps aren't big enough to actually make that jump, I'm pretty sure. I definitely have some experience in that matter at the moment. But, yeah, like, look at that. It's just gorgeous. I need to still get distracted by it though. And I need to... I do not have. I would like some. I'll take you. I'm gonna have to use, oh geez, I'm gonna have to use a pebble or two to try and distract zombies to get back home again. This is a problem. Oh, that's not a problem though. Do you see that? I see that. You are made of breakfast. You are made of snacks, and I would like to bring you home with me so I can gobble your noodle. You need to go over there somewhere, please. My one pebble, please work. Please work. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Nice, Gary. Pick up a couple of extra pebbles as well. They're my best shot of protection at the moment. Just don't get trapped. Don't get trapped. Don't get seen. Please be super stealthy. Super stealthy, boy. We're almost there. We're almost there. It's a pretty good run. Haven't had any run-ins at all. Up you get. Up on top of the wall. Please stay stealthy for a couple more minutes before we get back inside. The walls do a lot of the heavy lifting here, but I don't want to push my luck. Drop down onto you. I'm completely knackified, but we're all good. Grab the water on the way through. We'll just hold the machine gun just in case. One water out of you, one out of you. That's definitely producing water slower. Has that been patched? Has that been nerfed? I'm now playing the most recent update. Sometimes the videos come out on the update behind in case, like, you know, to test things, make sure it won't break the world or anything first, but this is the most recent one. So have they nerfed that? Have they potentially nerfed the water gathering speed? Don't know. For a second there, it wasn't awful. Of course they'd nerf that. Chuck my little fungus-infected doodles up on the wall so you can grow big and strong, or in my case at least, just strong. Up you get. Close you. Oh, home sweet home. I really like this base. I really like this place. Every time I come back to this place, I get a little bit more chuffed that this was the first base that I found. Got a chlamydia mod, wood splitter mod, and a weighted head mod. I can't put anything special into you, so instead you've got a wood splitter mod on you already. I might just change over for that one, I suppose. I'll keep you for later. Why am I still rolling a wooden club? I don't actually know. I haven't used it in so long. Is there any reason to actually have you? I can't imagine there is. I might just scrap you for now. Because, I mean, what's the point in having you? I never use you. I've got a tier 3 hunter knife, for goodness sake. Mods can just go away into them. Got a couple mods, actually. Got a couple of things that come in handy for later. But for now, aren't especially useful. Could just chuck on some bacon and eggs for the morning as well. I'm particularly hungry or thirsty at the moment. Look at me looking after myself. In fact, that one snake gives me 2 bacon and eggs. That makes me feel a little bit sizzly. Speaking of sizzly, sizzle up that bacon for me, you bloody beauty. Chuck the rest of you guys back away. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good and golden. So I still need to find my salvage operations book, but I've got one more quest to go to get my bicycle, and with that I can open so much more of the world. I can leave wrecked behind and fob off up the road down to Trader Jen's, what actually like me. Hope she likes me, guess we'll find out. But more importantly, get to a better biome with better loot and try and progress that game a little bit further into update 1.0. We'll have to come back and continue for my first proper experience of 1.0 in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of the Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. I don't talk to you there first. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.